Namaste, welcome back. We are discussing universal human values. Today we will be discussing session 6, understanding health. So before discussing, if you have any questions or sharing, we'll take that. So in the last session, we asked some questions for home assignment. Um, Developing this holistic understanding, that is right understanding and right feeling, will be the holistic and long term solutions for peer pressure. Can we get out of this low confidence peer pressure and develop confidence in us? Can this right understanding about human being, about natural acceptance will help us? We'll see that. So what is that in your opinion? Clearly identifying this full human potential is possible by right understanding, that is understanding uh, the reality and the right feeling in the self, and also health for the body. So you want to share something, that is it necessary to understand health of the body?
Yes, sir. Compulsory, sir.
Right. So today we will discuss understanding health. If you remember, these aspirations and concerns we listed in the previous session, right, in the starting. So one of the aspiration is I want to be healthy. Yeah, I want to be happy, and also I want to be healthy also. So what is the concern? The concern is I have concern of time lost due to illness. Suppose if you get ill, you have this fear of losing classes, right? You are losing the classes, you are wasting the time, means you are losing the time. Then you have to again get fear that when I will cover this. Yes. So we have this concern or not?
Yes.
Suppose if your health is not good, you are going to miss the classes. That pressure is there on you.
Everybody has that pressure, sir.
Yeah. So that is one of the concern. We want to come out of this concern or not?
Yes, sir.
So let us see. At this age, I do need to understand the program for ensuring the good health. What is your answer?
I strongly agree, sir. I'm also strongly agree, sir.
So we want to understand about the program for health or not?
Yes, sir.
We all need to understand. Right? So our aspiration is to be healthy, happy, and also healthy. We want to eat tasty but healthy food. That is want, right? I want to have a healthy and peaceful environment. We all want that. And what is the concerns? I don't want these infections, right? Environment. Like we have faced this COVID virus, right? So we want that type of, we have that concern, right? We don't want that type of environment. That is one of the concern. We are afraid when will next wave will come. So we also have concern of non-communicable disorders like obesity. Nowadays, we can find this diabetes, obesity, heart failures. These type of diseases also increasing. So this is one of the concern, right? Will I get diabetes when I grow old? Will I get obesity when I grow old? This is one of the concern. And also we are facing these problems like tension, depression, and insufficient or inefficient use of time. We are not using time properly because we are losing time due to illness. So let us explore how to understand human being. If we understand human being, can it help us to solve these problems and achieve our aspirations holistically? So there is loss of time due to illness. What you say on it?
I agree that.
We all agree that we are going to lose the time due to.
Yes.
If you recall this slide from the previous session, understanding human being is coexistence of self and body. The needs of the self needs of the body are different. What is the need of the body? Food, physical facilities. What is the need of self? Happiness. And their fulfillment is different. We have to fulfill the need of the body by physiochemical things, and need of the self by right understanding and right feeling. So to further discuss on this, so I should have right understanding and right feeling, and with this feeling I have to take care of my health of the body. I have to take care of my body. So this is called as self regulation. So what is meant by self regulation? This is the feeling of responsibility towards the body to nurture, protect and rightly utilize my body. So what is feeling of self regulation? I have to take care of my body, I have to nurture my body, I have to protect my body, I have to rightly utilize my body. So meaning that I want to take nourishing food to nurture my body. I have to wear proper clothes for proper climate to protect my body. And I also have to use my body rightly. Suppose I want to go from one place to another place and the distance is 100 kilometers. I cannot walk. So what I have to do? I have to take a transport to go to this 100 kilometers. I have to use my body rightly. Right. So if I want to communicate somebody who is far, I have to use mobile for communication. Every time I cannot go to that person and come, right? That is right utilization. So what is the feeling of self-regulation? It is responsibility towards my body to nurture it, protect it, rightly utilize it. So where is the feeling? Where is the feeling? In the self. Feeling is in the self towards body. So what is the result of this feeling of self-regulation is, it will ensure health of the body. If I have this feeling of self-regulation within myself, it will ensure the health of the body. There are two parts in it. One is body acts according to self. So body acts according to self. That means if you instruct the body to stand up, it will stand. If you instruct the body to sit down, it will sit down. If you instruct the body to listen, it will listen. So body acts according to the self. Instruction given by the self. What is the other part? Parts of the body are in harmony. Already our human parts in the body are in harmony. They are doing their work. We have to ensure the continuity of that harmony. We should not disturb that. So these are the two things that is result of feeling of self-regulation. If I have feeling of self-regulation, these are the two outcomes. One is body acts according to the self, and the other one is parts of the body are in harmony. What do you think? Health problems today are more due to problems within the body or confusion in the self, or neither body nor self something else?
Maybe confusion in the self. Problems with the body.
Yeah. Next.
I think both, sir.
Both.
Something else.
If you say both, which plays major role?
Self, sir.
Okay. Self plays major role. If you want to taste something or eat something, who is deciding to eat?
Self, sir.
You are deciding, right? Yourself is deciding to take junk food. Body has no option, right? If you want to eat junk food, it will eat. Whatever happens to the body, it happens. But who can take decision to take junk food or not to take junk food? I can take. Right? So where is the problem for this? Confusion in the. But we blame, no? We blame. Uh, Yesterday we ate something and it is not digesting and we got stomach pain. Today we say, why I should only get stomach pain? All are fine. Right? Why I only has to suffer? But yesterday, who ate? Who decided to eat? I only decided. Right? So, the body is a orderly system. It has a definite conduct. So, why we say orderly system? Suppose if you put some food in your mouth and you chewed and swallowed, the stomach will say, today I won't digest. So, it's orderly system. If you see that all the parts of the body are in order, they are doing their work. All the cells, if you take, there are trillions of cells, in the body, and they are working together. They don't fight. No, you are not my friend, go away, like that. There are trillions of cells forming tissues. Tissues forms organs. Organs forms organ systems. All are working in orderly system. I have to ensure the continuity of that harmony, not to disturb it. Right?
Yes.
When we have born, all human beings, 99% we are born healthy. Yes or no?
Yeah.
99% we have born
Health.
healthy. Very few percent there is some heredity issues or some disease or some disorders in the body. So I should ensure that continuity of that health. I should not disturb it. So if I have feeling of responsibility towards the body, I will do that. I will fulfill that responsibility and I will ensure the health in the body. So out of self-regulation and health, what holds the higher priority for you? Having the feeling of self-regulation is highest priority, or having health of the body to start with?
Having the feeling of self-regulation.
First I should have feeling of self-regulation to maintain the health of the body. No, let the body be healthy, then I will work for this. It's not going to work like that, right? Now we will ensure how to ensure the continuity of this harmony in the body, right? So the program for health is, the first one is to maintain the health in the body. For staying healthy, I have to take proper intake. What is meant by proper intake? Whatever the intake I take through 5 sense organs, through body, right? So one of the major intake is what for the body? What we take majority to the body?
Water.
Which is mostly abundant around the earth.
Yeah.
We breathe, no, every moment we breathe. So what is most intake for us?
Air.
Air, oxygen. So we have to take fresh air, breathe, right? Properly breathe. Are we properly breathing? Properly intaking the air?
No.
In the busy life, we are not properly breathing also. Breathing means you have to breathe such that the air fills up to stomach. Deep breath. Like deep breath if you take, then it is proper breathing. So we are not able to take proper intake. Next, what is the next major intake for body?
Water.
Water. Our body is made of 70% of water. So we have to take water to balance that, right? So water is. So are we drinking water properly?
No.
We are not drinking enough water. Majority of headache issues are due to less water intake. If you take proper intake of water, we won't get headaches. So water also we had to take lukewarm water, not too hot, too cold. If you take cold water, the body has to give energy to make that water hot first, warm, then it will has to digest the food. It has to spend more energy. If you take warm water, it will help in the digestion process. What is the other intake?
Food.
Sunlight. So sunlight is another intake. We get free, no, sunlight. But nowadays in the corporate culture, AC rooms. What we do, we sit inside. When sun is outside, we sit inside. We didn't take much sunlight. That's why we get this deficiency of vitamin D. It's freely available, but we are not taking it properly. What is the next major intake for body? Food, finally. But we focus on food, air, water, sunlight, and then food. Food is should be nourishes also, tasty also, digestible, and waste should excrete easily. That type of food we have to take. Taste is also necessary, nourishing also required, and easily digest, and it has to should come out easily. That type of food we have to take. And what is the next step program for staying healthy? Daily routine. What is daily routine? Lifestyle. Waking time, sleeping time, eating time. We should follow circadian rhythm. So there is a circadian rhythm. We have to follow that. Then health can be ensured. So what is your sleeping time
10:30 or 11.
and rising time?
7. 6.
Okay, we have to see the importance of this rising time and sleeping time. We'll be discussing in circadian rhythm. Next program for health is labor and exercise. What is labor? Labor is I have the movement of body and I produce some physical facility. For example, if you are coming to the college and you are coming through cycle, so you are doing exercise to the body and you are saving some money for that transport, no?
Yes.
Right? So both are there. And suppose if you are helping your mother in cleaning the house, you are moving your body parts and also you are helping your mother to save money for the people to clean, no? So then you can work in your garden, produce vegetables. So you don't need to buy the vegetables. You are doing some labor and also producing some physical facilities. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. Is exercise? Exercise, you are doing movement of body, but you are not producing any physical facility. Suppose you are going and cycling a cycle in gym where it is stationary. You are not moving anywhere, but you are moving your body parts. Are you producing any physical facility?
No.
To pay. We are spending to pay the gym fees, right? So that is the difference between labor and
Exercise.
And the next program is to posture on for regulating internal and external body organs and regulating breathing. So the way we sit, the way we stand, the way we breathe, this will help to ensure the health of the body. So we have to sit backbone straight. Majority we don't do that, right? And we have to properly breathe. So these are very important to ensure the health of it. Now for time being you can sit, sleep or stand anyway, but this effect will be there at the long run, right? So that effect will fall on our backbone and all our internal and external body organs. Suppose you have done all this program to stay healthy, but you went into disharmony, some problem like fever, headache, stomach pain. What you do? What you do?
We will go to the hospital.
Directly hospital.
No, sir, I will take some time rest, sir.
Yeah. What we do when we get into temporary disharmony, like cold, cough, fever, pain,
Following home remedies, sir.
we have to think of first home remedies. We have medicine at kitchen, right? Turmeric, ginger, pepper, right? We can take hot water, steaming for cold, and these type of things we can try. Suppose if it is not working for one day, 1 or 2 days, then we can go for medicine. But what we do today, directly go to doctor.
Directly we will go to hospital.
So suppose if the body is not coming to harmony after taking medicine also, then it went to permanent disharmony. Then what we had to do? We had to take treatment like diabetes. We had to take continuous treatment for that. And kidney failures. We had to take dialysis. Right. Then suppose there is a heart bypass surgery. You have to take continuous medicines for that. So when the body goes into permanent disharmony, we have to go for treatment. These are the A, B, C for maintaining the health of the body. So what is your first priority? A, B, C. What is your first priority?
Option A, sir. For staying healthy.
Yeah. A. And what is second priority?
Treatment. Treatment. Option B, sir.
Third priority is treatment. But today most of us goes directly to treatment. When there is some small scratch, we go to doctor and say first do X-ray. Childhood we used to keep some leaves on that, right?
Yeah, sir.
Today you can see that they are running to hospital and first they don't listen doctor also. They will say first to do X-ray. They are ready to spend. So that is very important. Can you see that all four programs are important for my health? What you say? 1, 2, 3, 4. Labor, exercise, proper intake, daily routine, postures, medicine. All these are required for ensuring the health of my body. What is your take on this?
I will strongly agree, sir.
Yeah, if you are maintaining health, no need to go for fourth medicine. But if temporarily body goes into disharmony, we take. Regarding intake, I want to mention one point I already discussed. While taking food, we are not aware what we are eating. Nowadays, we are discussing with someone, watching TV or mobile and taking food. We are fighting with someone and taking food. That is not proper intake. All the intakes through five sense organs, breathing, tasting, food, and listening, watching, all these should be proper for body to maintain harmony, health. And this is the circadian rhythm. We had to follow, we had to wake up before 6 to have fresh air. Then we had to take breakfast by 8. Then we had to take lunch at 12 to 1 between that, because at that time sun is at on the head, night. So then we have more acids released in the stomach. Then it will digest properly. That's why we had to take it. If you take very late, digestion will not happen. Then we had to finish our dinner by 8 so that it takes time for digestion. Go to bed at 10 o'clock and liver try to cleaning process, right? It will detox all the toxins that we took through various elements. So if you at that time if you are waking, your liver will not function properly, and the kidney will function, and it will excrete all that. So there is time for that. We have to give time for that, right? So we'll discuss much on this circadian rhythm when we go to higher level workshops. So am I tuned with circadian rhythm? Always, most of the time, only sometimes, never.
Only sometimes.
Only. Length about labor and exercise, postures I told. So we can regulate our breathing by taking pranayam in the morning. At least we are not able to breathe properly whole day. We can do at least in morning time, no pranayam, deep breathe at least. Then yoga, and I told about medicine and also treatment. And you mentioned your priority that is there in the slide. So our first priority should be proper intake and daily routine, labor and exercise, postures to maintain health of the body. What is my take on the priority for programs for health? Do you agree with this priority that you told? No, 1, 2, 3. So do you agree? Hmm? What is your take? Strongly agree, disagree?
Strongly agree, sir.
Home assignment. Are you able to see that a feeling of responsibility towards the body is required for your health to be ensured? Are you able to see that I need to have self regulation in my self to ensure the health of the body? So, if you are able to see, then share three instances in your life when your body became unwell due to lack of attention to the feeling of responsibility towards your body. When you became unhealthy, what was the reason? You think about it is lack of feeling of self regulation. You share in the next session. Reflect on the program for health. Are you able to see the significance of the intake and daily routine? Can you see that intake and daily routine is very important?
Is important.
How you could avoid getting sick by taking the right kind of food, and share your experience in your life to when you became unwell. What was the reason? Is it because of your routine was upset? You have not slept whole night. Are you active in the next day?
No, sir.
Next session. Okay. So thank you. Namaste. We'll take any questions now.